And welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. I'm Wadball, your long player for today, and we are going to go back to the world of Gabriel Knight. Okay, so last time we left off, we just told this idiot named Bruno to piss off. Because, you know, Gabriel's just like that. So in case people don't remember, when we started the day, Grace told us that we had some messages, but as Gabriel always starts off his day, he reads the newspaper.
Times Picayune, dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University.
That sounds
Gabriel's
interesting.
horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
What's with all this doom and gloom in the Aquarius horoscope? It's like they're telling Gabriel he's about to die. Anyway, let's talk to Grace about, you know, things that she's gone through.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosely called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Do you have more messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours. I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call back, just ask me for it.
Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure, I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Do you have more messages for me?
I've given everything to you. Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
Now, to dial around phone numbers, we go to Gabriel's room. He's got this nice dinky touch-tone telephone. First thing we're going to do is we're going to dial out.
The number written on the note is 4909-324-3333.
If only she could read even slower.
Wolfgang Ritter's phone number, written in Grace's pretty scrawl.
Let's try calling that number. So, this phone is a little bit different than most touch-tone phones because you have to turn it on.
I'm not calling some stranger in Germany. I still don't know who this guy really is.
Oh man. Well, there's this German guy calling me. You know, when we looked around all these bookcases, we saw some German books, right?
The top shelf contains a set of German books that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling the guy was one sick puppy.
Ritter, huh?
Wolfgang Ritter's phone number.
Heinz Ritter? Wolfgang Ritter? There are a lot of Germans with the last name Ritter. Hey, we had John Ritter, right? Famous actor who died during the filming of 8 Simple Rules to Date My Teenage Daughter, or whatever that show on ABC was supposed to be. The one that went off the air after he left. for health reasons. Well, that poem had 2 words that we saw in the German-English dictionary.
Spiel. Himmel. Dry means 3.
That's the first word.
Hey, kids.
Huh?
Bruno.
Gabe, pet. I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that painting.
Go away!
Gee, is today the day that hell freezes over?
One needn't be rude.
Anyway,
Possessive.
the other word that we saw was...
Drachen means dragons.
So we had drei Drachen. 3 dragons. Look at the painting.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
If you remember the intro to Day 3, the nightmare, there was a drop of blood that touched a dagger and turned to 3 snakes. And, let's not forget, 3 snakes here. 3 snakes here. That seems kind of interesting, that number 3. Just keep that in mind. We're going to be leaving right now.
I'm going out.
Good luck.
And we're going to head over to the police station. We're going to watch Mosely do his job. I don't know how good he is at it, but we're going to go see him interrogate a suspect for the voodoo murders. Or in this case, in actuality, it's more of an informant, not a suspect.
You son of... Give me back my badge. Now, Knight!
Oh, I forgot about that.
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah? Well, you borrow it again in your history. Now, about today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Well, he's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning to Jackson Square. Pushing coke? He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. You been present at the so-called voodoo ritual?
I don't know nothing. I told you.
Oh, come on now. You can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look. I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go, man.
Now, you relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothesmen.
Plain clothes. Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Now, who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. Now, you tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program. But you have to earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, just let me out of here.
Oh, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
By now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Well, I can send a message. Tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Take him back to detain him, would you, Tony? I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for truth serum and damn the civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?